Hi guys. So I wanted to get on here and say hi. I think I caused a little bit of alarm yesterday with the fluids, and I wanted to just kind of recap on that and say that the fluids were scheduled ahead of time, like preemptively, knowing that I was going to be feeling kind of bad, and they were scheduled to see if they would put a little pep in my step. So I saw a lot of people. Yesterday was Britain's track senior night, and I saw several people, and I got texts and messages and stuff, and I didn't mean to worry you guys. So and I posted those pictures of like, I feel like trash, and I did feel like trash. So yeah. So the toughest part is going in. They scheduled me for fluids next time too. I'm canceling them. So, I mean, I'm canceling them by themselves because for me, it's like I went in, bless them. Those nurses are amazing. But I went in and was like, I just threw up and I got done and I threw up some more and, in the car with my mom. And I'm just like, oy, oy, oy. So, fluids for the average normal person who's not a wackadoodle weenie head, fluids do a lot for you. And you feel better. But for me, wackadoodle weenie head, going in there and smelling all those smells does a number on me. And I did well not to throw up in the beginning. I was like, oh, we're good. And then she did the flush at the end. And even though it didn't have as strong as a taste as the stuff without the preservatives, I still was just like, and I'm done. And I threw up everywhere. Well, no, that's not true. Like in a bag, whatever. Way too much detail for the vast majority of you guys, but I'm an overshare, so there's that. So I just got out of bed not too long ago. I think that what I did this past, like, first of all, the barbecue fundraiser, you guys, was amazing. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. Beth and Kate and Abby and Stephanie and Belinda and Richard and Lisa and Jennifer Pine. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, just, oh my gosh. And it was just so much just love and just all the feel good stuff that that just means the world to me. And it's kind of another one of those times, like, I just didn't realize that I needed it that much, I just didn't realize how much I needed it. It was so great sitting out there with my mom and, sharing all you guys with my mom. If you all came through and I wasn't sitting out there, I'm sorry. I was throwing up. So I haven't gotten sick much throughout this whole thing, but darn, I've made up for it in the past couple of days. I haven't made up for it the past couple of days. I really have only gotten sick a couple times. But anyway, so kind of what I am realizing. So because my chemo was on Wednesday, I really didn't start feeling started feeling it a little bit Saturday. Well, I mean, I was feeling it a little bit, but I started feeling it Saturday and but I still was just kind of like, I don't know, in denial or something. I think there's part of me that is just so excited about only having one treatment left that I kind of forgot that and I'm going to feel bad. So it's kind of like, I've got one left. Like, wow, we're home clear. It's kind of like counting your chickens before they hatch or something like that, I guess. So I kind of forgot that even though I only have one left, I still have to go through the part of not feeling amazing. And I got a little ahead of myself, and the past couple of days have been a little bit of of a knock me on my butt kind of situation, which is okay. Like, it's totally okay. It's funny because like the head pressure thing feels a little bit like I had a concussion and fractured skull in high school, And so I'm like, for those that I've coached in volleyball or whatever, and how hypersensitive I am and about your all's head injury stuff, I just keenly remember that was not a pleasant experience. But so it's funny because it took me until last night to kind of identify. I got up and played a game of cards with Maylee and Mom, and update, I played canasta. I lost, and I wasn't mad about it. So there's a huge amount of growth here in Adriamycin land. So it was really enjoyable. But anyway, while I'm sitting there, it just kind of like occurred to me, like the eye movement and the head movement with the head pressure. It's kind of like, coming off of a concussion. It's kind of what it felt like, or what it kind of feels like. And kind of surprised it took me that long to like identify it. And a lot of you guys are so sympathetic and supportive over like, your head's got to be pounding or whatever else. And it took me until now to identify that's kind of more what it feels like. Like it's not, and I mean, everybody's concussion symptoms are different. You could have a pounding headache or whatever. But, so anyway, I just thought I would get on here and just thank everybody. I hugged way too many people. But there is no way I was, my girlfriends who were out there was like, you touch another person, I'm going to throw punch you. But I'm a physical touch person, and you guys know that, and your hugs meant the world. And I am in awe of the love and support. I'm so appreciative to Providence Baptist for hosting it for us like that. And so many of, my old church family came through, and, so many old Moms Clubbers and Wolf Meadow people and like Cabarrus County Schools people. And I had people from the past 27 years of my life, like, come through there. I had some old Army buddies of mine that I haven't seen since I was out in the military in California come through. I flat out ugly cried on that one, like ugly cried. And looking forward to, getting together with them now that they live here locally and stuff. But anyway, I'm just kind of sitting out here in the backyard. I have been macking, like just chowing on Beth's barbecue and mac and cheese ever since Sunday. Today I turned it into breakfast and put eggs over medium over top of it. It's so good. So I'm gonna have to put Beth's number for you guys. Beth is a very like, she's not a real big self-promoter. Like, she really just was like, I did this because she did this, and my girlfriends did this because they just wanted to help and support. It was a huge amount of help and support. But also, like, Beth is bar none at what she does, and you will forever be grateful and happy with whatever you hire her to do. So I had to really like prod her and be like, please let me share your number and information with people, because I just want them to have a great experience. And I know you did this just to be helpful and supportive of me and not self-promoting, but like, she's amazing, y'all. It was amazing. And I got texts and messages about how amazing the food was. No surprise. But anyway, I just thought I'd get on here, and I thought I'd share my view. This is my view in my backyard. It backs up to a cow pasture, but no smells or nothing. It's just the most amazing, beautiful thing. And these posts, my sister and I set these posts in concrete, and there's there's a beautiful bird. We hook a waterproof cover thing on it, and it gives more shade when you need more shade. But I am back here relaxing a little bit. This position feels good on my head, and I'm gonna have to go, not have to, but I'm gonna go lay down here in a little bit probably too. So I love you guys. I just wanted to update. I'm sorry for causing the alarm. I also realized that I have been feeling a little rough this week, and maybe I'm not the best at being in tune with how good or bad I don't feel. So, I love you guys. Sandy Lou Who's here. Sandy, what you doing, girl? What's that baby doing? Oh, Sandy, there's Sandy baby. There's Sandy baby. So I love you guys. We got one more treatment left. I'm gonna post some stuff about the barbecue fundraiser and probably some pictures that were taken. And oh my gosh, I totally forgot Belinda. Did I say Belinda when I was talking about the barbecue fundraiser before? I hope I did. Anyway, love you guys, and I'll talk to you later, Gator.